All right, guys, what's going on, man? Dr. Wavy. Today, we're here to talk about insecure behaviors that confident men don't do, right? So, number one, we're going to start off having self doubt and letting that control you. Everybody has self doubt, but you can't let that control you, right? Once you have those negative thoughts, then you got to reassure yourself that you're on the right path, right? But you can't expect to get results from the work you didn't do. So, if you're like, oh man, I'm never going to get in shape. Well, I mean, if you're not actually in the gym 5 days a week, if you're not exercising 6 days a week, then yeah, of course you're not going to get any results. But the negativity is not going to allow you to even get those results. Everybody has self-doubt. Sometimes you're going to be like, man, I don't feel like I'm doing my best. I don't feel like I'm working hard enough. But when you do the work over time, then the results show. Like sometimes I'm like, man, I'm not even in shape. But then I'm like, dang, I've been I've been working out for a long time. Of course I'm in shape. What am I talking about, right? So just understand that the self-doubt is very situational and very temporary. All right, so don't let that control you. And one way that it can control you is by you comparing yourself to others. You got to understand you're on your own path, right? Use others, people that are ahead of you, as motivation. You can compare yourself to people that are doing way better than you. That's going to make you better. But if you're comparing yourself to everybody that's around you, then you're not really. That's not beneficial. You got to set the standard high. When the standard is high and you're looking up to people and you're like, okay, this is what I need to do. I'm taking notes. That's how you get better. So don't let the self-doubt control you, and don't compare yourself to others. That's what, confident men, they look at others as inspiration. They don't compare themselves, because everybody knows at the end of the day, they're on their own path. They're on their own journey. They have their own struggles. Okay. And another thing that confident people do not do is complain, right? Because if you complain, what are you going to do? What do you benefit from complaining? Oh my gosh, that test was so hard. Oh my gosh, I did so bad on that test. I don't even want to check my score. What do you gain from doing that? All you do is bring more negativity into yourself. You prepared as best as you could, right? You prepared, you did your very best. All right, cool. The outcome is not in your control. So why are you complaining? If you complain, you're literally going to just stay stuck, stay similar, right? Oh my gosh, he did better than me on this test. I suck. Oh my gosh, that test was so hard. You can't control that. You can't control how hard the test was. You can't control how difficult the workout program is. You can't control none of that. You know what I'm saying? So there's no point in complaining. If you complain, you're not really doing anything to change the situation. You're just going to stay the same, right? But, obviously there's always going to be curveballs in your life, right? So if I prepare really well for a test and I do horribly, then I'm like, okay, I can be mad for 1 minute. You can be mad for 1 minute, let yourself have that emotion, scream, do whatever you want. But after that, okay, cool. Now, what's next? You know what I'm saying? It's in the past now. It's in the past. Think about what's next. All right. And another insecure behavior that confident people don't do is put others down, right? A very weak individual puts other people down to make himself feel powerful. You can't be doing that. You gotta bring other people up. Right? You can tell somebody's character by if they make it all the way to the top, the way they treat everybody else, that's how you know their character, their true character, right? If somebody makes it all the way to the top in their profession, in their career, in their business, in their aesthetic physique, in their goals, whatever, if they're encouraging others and teaching them how to get that to that level of success, if they're encouraging them, then yeah, that's confident behavior, The weak behavior is, oh, I'm better than you. Yeah, I'm better than you. I'm better than this person. Yeah, bro. See, I was doing this. Oh, yeah. Nah. Just stay humble, and that's how you win in the end. Confident people attract more confident people. So definitely don't put others down. All right. And definitely don't be talking behind other people's back. Like, unless you're talking highly about them, why are you even concerned about what somebody else is doing? Lions don't concern themselves with sheep. So if I'm doing me, if I'm on my purpose, other people can be talking irrelevant because they're talking about somebody else on their journey, but in reality, they're not even doing anything to better their own life, right? So don't be talking about other people behind their back unless you're speaking highly about them, right? And you need to get out of this fixed mindset of, oh, my way or the highway, right? My way or the highway, that's not how it's supposed to work. You got to be able to always willing to learn from other people. Be willing, because everybody has valuable information, right? So if you're looking for that information, you will find it, but you have to look for it. And you're not going to look for it if you're too arrogant to even admit to yourself that, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. See, a lot of you guys are just too scared to even try new things because you're so worried about getting embarrassed. You're worried about that social, oh, I'm gonna get embarrassed if I try this and fail. Dog, you think I felt embarrassed when I was getting lapped on the track? When I was running 8 laps on the track and I was getting lapped by the fastest dudes? You think I was feeling embarrassed? No, I was like, okay, cool. They prepared for a longer time than me. This is my first year. Why would I feel embarrassed? Am I gonna get discouraged because I'm getting laughed at? I'm on my own path, right? I'm on my own path. So, don't be thinking, oh, my way or the highway. Go do what works, right? Do what works. And you can't be worrying about things that you can't control. And I say this all the time. It's like, you can't control what everybody else is thinking about you. You can't control what the sheep is talking about, right? You got to control what actually matters in your life. And what you want to do is improve your life on a daily basis. So that can make your life better. So focus on what you can control. You can control how much sleep you get. You can control how hard you work in the gym. You can control what you put on to wear when you go to work, when you go to class. You can control how you smell. You can control all that. So just focus on that. Focus on being the best version of you, and then you'll be able to perform well. All right. And then the last insecure behavior that confident men don't do is not letting actions speak louder than words, right? Man, in my lifetime, I've seen a lot of people talk, but not walk. You feel me? I've seen a lot of people talk about their goals, talk about, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that. And then literally months later, they're literally at zero. They didn't do nothing. They might have done something for 2 days in a row, and that's it. You can't just work hard for 2 days and then be like, oh, I'm good now. No. If you work hard for 2 days, cool. That should be consistent. You need to work hard consistently. Let your actions speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can literally not speak about something, get good at it, and then people will start asking me, oh my gosh, how'd you do that? How'd you do that? Imagine I was in the gym every day and I wasn't even good, right? I was just showing up just to take a picture, talking about, oh yeah, I'm getting this grind. I'm just showing up just to take a picture, but in reality, your body hasn't changed in 5 months, right? So you just let your actions speak louder than words, man. Stop talking, stop telling people what your goals are, just do it, and then watch the results come, right? Revenge or success is the best revenge, man. So if people are doubting you, man, just put in the work in silence, because the work you do in the dark will eventually come to light. All right, Dr. Wavy here. I'm about to go to class. I'm really tired today, and I had to get this video in. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you like the video, comment down below, and subscribe. Right, health is wealth. All right, catch you guys later.